Good morning. August 1st, so this is the start of Vlogust. I did Veda, which is vlog every day in April. Now I'm going to commit to vlog every day in August. So I started a little slowly this morning because I think it was so much cooler outside. It was just really nice to sleep, and Paulie must not have had the alarm go off, so I have no conscious memory of him getting up and leaving for work. Although I was awakened when the Chihuahua came back to bed and when I inhaled one of Moses' hair. An unpleasant experience first thing in the morning. So I've already had breakfast, which is my Faye yogurt. Today was peach. I think it's going to be a peach kind of day because I have a big container of peaches that are in the fridge. Paulie brought home from one of the farms where he delivers, and I think I'm gonna make a brown Betty tonight. Now, for those of you who follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you probably already saw what we had for dinner last night, and what I'll do is for those who did not, I will pop in a image right here. Yes, I know, but we're adults and that's what we wanted to eat. And there's no further explanations. So I'm going to go open up the chickens, feed them, check on their water. The dogs have already been fed. Cat has been fed, and I've already read all my work emails. I have a report running, so I have a few minutes that I could go run outside and take care of that, maybe peek in on the garden, so I'll take you guys with me. It's a little humid today. I can always feel it. It's like that hanging moisture in the air. We got an egg. I have to wash it, and it's one of the big ones, so I'm pretty sure this is the one from Omelette. So I'm gonna let the dogs play for a little bit. And yes, this is my unruly hair. So I'm gonna pop that up in a ponytail, and I don't have the energy right now to look at the garden. Honestly, some days it's just kind of like wah wah. So my suggestion I'm trying to remember who posted the Facebook comment that they were out of energy. Oh, I hula hoop in the backyard. No, I'm not gonna show it. It's pretty funny, but you know what? It just does kind of get your blood going, and it's also funny. And if you could do cartwheels, that's good too. I can't. I don't think I've ever been able to do a cartwheel, even as a child. Someday I will. Someday I will do a cartwheel. Maybe even on camera. But not in August. So, sorry. Although that would be pretty funny, wouldn't it? Hey, Cheech, come here. Come here, Mush. Alright, so I'm gonna go back inside, make myself some seltzer, actually. Maybe I'll make an iced coffee. I'll have to see how fresh the ice cubes are. We don't tend to use a lot of ice cubes for some reason, so they could be not so fresh. Alright, I will take you along. Hopefully today is not too crazy work-wise, and I will get accomplished the rest of the counter, because today's garbage and recycling. Oh, and I have to do the just goofy thing. Well, not goofy, but like the regular household things. I did get the coop cleaned out yesterday after work, so that's all set for today. They're very, very happy. When I first put the shavings down in their inside their where they sleep, they just kick them around and find little nestling spots. They're pretty funny. Each of the chickens does have a different personality, or noticeably unique personality. Alright, back to work and some seltzer. I'm just walking in and I realize I have to reorder some more water. The bottom one is empty, and I love this rack, and we only have a couple of bottles left. The Paulie grabs to work, so on my list of things to do. So on a serious note, and just ignore the background in case the dogs bark or anything else like that. Yesterday I received a comment on a video that was just technology. I was comparing a couple of things from a viewer that pointed out a statement that I had made as an example of the voice modulation for the particular cameras as being insensitive, and so I've taken the video down. I'm glad that they did bring it to my attention. I never would have imagined that that would have been a hurtful thing to say, but respecting other people's perspectives, I did take it down. And actually, looking back, I'm thinking maybe a lot of the thumbs down on that particular video were not just the, tech related, because maybe this was just the first viewer who had the guts and gumption to actually comment and and say that this particular statement was inappropriate. I think they may have taken it just one step a little too far when they made it personal, and well, they didn't really slur me, but there was just a reference to me personally. And since they don't know me, they can't make any kind of comments like, well, I mean, everyone's free to make whatever comments they want. It got a little uncomfortable. So I posted that particular comment without showing the viewer on my Facebook page and asked for an honest opinion, because I want to make sure that I'm not inadvertently making someone uncomfortable who's watching my videos. And first and foremost, if you disagree with something, please let me know. I mean, that's why the comments are there. A thumbs down or a thumbs up really doesn't give you the content of the intent. It just a lot of people thumbs up because, one, I ask, two, hopefully they've enjoyed what they've watched, their friends, maybe family, the loyal viewers. And some people thumbs down because they have a gripe, or they disliked what I said or what I shared, they didn't appreciate it, whatever, it's the comments. Oh, see, and there's the interruption. I'll be right back. Okay, I have to take work calls, obviously. So I probably said everything I needed to. I don't want to offend anyone. I don't want to make any hurtful statements towards any group or person or people. That's why the post that I made on Facebook, I did not note which viewer left the comment. The video is now gone. It's okay. I'll just do another review. Not a problem. I'm not personally hurt by it. Initially, I did go into the self-defense mode immediately, and I did reply to the viewer, and they replied to me, and then I made one more reply. Got out of my system. Nobody swore, nobody yelled. It was fine. I appreciate when things are, lead to a healthy discussion, which I think it did. It's going to make me pause and take note of what I'm using as examples and the words that I choose. And I thought, I guess in my heart, I felt that I had always done that, but apparently it did slip, and I don't want that to be what defines me. And for that particular viewer, because it's the first time they've watched any of my videos, that is who they feel I am, and that's unfortunate. So they just won't get to know me. I hope they do, but if they don't, I'm not going to lose sleep over it. But I've taken the steps to rectify the situation so it doesn't offend anyone else. So now I'm off to 2 more meetings, and then I will take a little lunch break and do a little more work on the counter. And yes, that's my Imagine back there. It's giant paperweight at this point. Very disappointed with Procraft, but that's a completely separate video. So I will see you in a minute. This afternoon had been a challenge. I had all these plans to do stuff during lunch. I ended up working right through lunch. I did have a coffee, so I'm all like buzz now, and I hear a chicken laying an egg outside. Well, in the coop, not just outside willy-nilly. So I will try to, I just looked at the viewfinder because it's blinking that I have 2 minutes left, so I'll have to wrap it up. After work, I think what I'm going to do is get some work done on that counter space. And I did do a little bit during a meeting that was kind of not work related, and I'll share that with you guys in a separate video. Or maybe tomorrow. Okay, stay tuned for the counter work. Hey Mason, look, I came to feed the chickies. Hey girls. So opinionated. Alright girls, I gotta go back to work. Have a nice snack. And they gave me a green egg. That's from Nana Janet. Thanks, Nana. Hey, look at that. Red tomato. Oh, there's a big one over here too. Oh, I better not drop the egg. I don't think there's any cucumbers on right now. Everything is getting refreshed because it's raining. Look at the spring onions, green onions. Alrighty, back to work. Check it out, I went to go put away the egg and there's more blackberries, so I think I might make more syrup. See, there's the syrup that's left. Yum.